like that, to be honest. The only thing that's weak on my team is a fucking quarterback, bro. That's literally the only weak spot I got.
Man, come get Purdy, man. Told your ass.
Bro, I need a franchise quarterback at this point now. Like if you're not giving me but I don't want a quarterback now. Like I don't want to trade for one now because whoever I get is not gonna be a superstar. Like because I already used my upgrade. So like any quarterback I'm gonna get is gonna be a regular ass quarterback. So I just I just wait for the draft because only me and the Jets need a quarterback. Um,
You on the
I
Jets?
think everybody else drafted a quarterback. The Colts might draft another quarterback because he was talking about how he don't like his quarterback. He wanted to trade for Riddler, but I tried to explain to him, shit, his quarterback really not that far off from Riddler, bro. The nigga he not off by that many points.
He had did it
But
was it a rookie?
yeah, both of them rookies.
Hey, yeah, how come? So, do you
Oh, he
know
fumbled.
why he made my boy Steelers quarterback not an X factor?
Who? Oh, because they said Ant said that Ant quarterback was an X factor too because I remember people was putting the X factor on their quarterbacks. I guess they must have went in and changed this shit because when he went to go play his game, his quarterback wasn't an X factor no more, and so that's why I sent that long ass message. I was like, bro, I don't understand like why y'all taking X factors or saying X factors can't go on the quarterback because y'all playing in the basically like a overly created as like franchise. So like, what's the problem with that? And he basically it was talking about um because the shit so heavily like pass driven that you basically gotta earn your X factor on the quarterback.
The onset of fall weather certainly a
But you can use
welcome
that shit on the
occurrence
running
for
back though,
folks in
like
Silicon
niggas
Valley,
like
and we've
me,
got
like who
football
run the
on a
ball
gorgeous day
so
here in
heavily, like
Santa
me or the
Clara
Colts.
as we are
Like
situated at
what does that do
Levi's
for us?
Stadium.
Like we pretty much
Today,
run the
we've
ball,
got a
so
good Week 5
nigga, we get a
matchup
free
in
X
store
factor,
here
but
between the
niggas who pass the
Cleveland
ball can't get
Browns
an X
and the
factor.
San Francisco
Damn,
49ers.
them
The
boy
first quarter of the
internet
season
lagging,
already
bro.
in the rearview mirror, and
Are y'all
off we
playing
go
already?
in Week 5 on
Yeah,
EA
type of screen right
Sports.
on there.
Fielded just outside the goal line.
Shit, he
And
might
able
tell
to get
you
this across
that
the
shit lagging
20, but
because I
not
see
much
him and Ant
further
have that
as he's
problem
dropped
too.
at the 23-yard line.
I like this.
Shit, tell them down fix this shit. Run it back before y'all start playing, getting into it.
They start
What's
on
that?
the ground with Nick Chubb, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now, this defense for the Niners, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
From the 25 on second down, Watson throwing for Chubb, complete on the out route.
That's what they do. Hit.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a
But
nice
that's so
play
weird how I
made there
can't
in the
look your
open
shit up on
field.
my YouTube on my game, but I can pull you up on my game.
Still second spot.
So what?
Just type search about.
I know,
From the
but
gun on third, Watson.
your lives don't pop up with just your
This
normal
complete
videos.
to David Bell. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line
And we
before
talking
being
about videos from
corralled.
like 4 years ago.
That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
I got it. You
A
know
little
I got
football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the
So when
defender,
I
meaning
put
he goes
Blaze shit
right
up, I
at
can
him
pull his shit
and
up
really
though.
trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his
Damn,
foot in the
I
ground and
really
break
thought
to the out
that
to
this
the
Miami dude was
sideline
gonna be
and
like
make a
the
catch.
person who like
On
lose all
first
their
down, they'll
games,
run with
but
Chubb.
this nigga
And
done
some room
won
to
like 3 in a
work.
row after I like cut
And
his
some
ass.
nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him
Because
to
Brandon
maneuver
man
on
turned
that
the ball
run.
over
And let's
7 times
face it,
versus
this
this
shouldn't be a
dude.
surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, it's Watson. He sets to fire deep. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward.
I'm about to run this shit back. Oh! I'm
49ers
about to run that shit back. Thank you.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback,
I done told him about doing
big
that
week
shit, man.
last week, and you're ready for them to go again here.
I don't understand. He's not gonna learn his fucking lesson, man.
But you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his
Like, I be
hand.
telling him,
See if
bro,
he can
like,
keep the magic going.
the shit that you want is not gonna be there. Like, just live to see another down, bro. He wanna force the shit and throw and pick, man. You can't do that.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. First play of the drive.
Like, that's why I also don't understand how this works with the keep putting up 60, 70 points on him.
They'll take that one all day long.
He throwing like 3, 4 picks a game, too.
Got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Man, you gonna have a good game coming up, man. I can't wait to see them, man.
I only got 2 good games, and that's only 3 of them. And that's only been the tight ends and the bye week and Bears and then 2 weeks after that. The Colts game was a good game, too.
Last 2 plays. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case,
oh, good. Hey, on the McCaffrey.
I don't know how Miles Garrett did not that tackle on Cowboys for a loss.
This is just their first possession.
He's bad, too. There's no way.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing game. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right? They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers.
McCaffrey always been a good back,
to make the play.
I just didn't like him at first because he had his speed so low. His speed was at 88 at one point. Kamara was at 89, but Derrick Henry had 91 speed. That shit didn't make no
A
sense.
handoff left, McCaffrey. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
And the Lions dude started winning too. I think I'll play him too, actually. He'd probably be a good game. The Lions dude.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
I have to go look at that Bears dude game because it don't make no sense how niggas just let him put up 60 points like this so frequently.
That nigga like that, bro. He's funny. He like that. I really like that. I vouch for that, bro.
That's a sharp throw right there. Third down. They're looking to get the football.
But even when I watch him play Blades, bro, like
so that's a nice
that shit made no sense to me. Like he kept doing that shit too, where he would just try to force those passes, and Blades kept getting smoked over the top though too. I can tell you that. That nigga, I tried to trade him for Laddie, but nah, he was a triple about it.
Nice and efficient.
He want my fastest DB. I'm like, nigga, relax.
Barrels into the end zone. Great way to finish off that drive.
Following the touchdown, here's
McCaffrey out here throwing bowls, ain't it?
I know, right? He ain't even lit up yet, man. Wait till you get lit up.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Bro, that nigga.
Oh my God!
Ah,
fuck your boy up.
My boy Kamara didn't even have no X factor at the start of the season. I had to give him that shit.
In the return game,
it's
not
shit
how
out
you
of
want to
here.
answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you
Oh, you
questions
fumbled. That's
right now
crazy.
because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
I was fucking around with that run heavy joint, man. That shit nice.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
The run heavy package.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play calls, definitely, because as a play caller, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here.
Oh, wow, and the nigga ain't even blocking.
In reverse, come up with something.
That's what I be saying, bro. These niggas don't even really be blocking.
Gain a few extra.
Sliding out of the pocket.
I was like, there was a circle, but that DB, that motherfucking linebacker, I don't know who DB I do.
Now it's third down.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down.
And I watched my boy play the Buccaneers early on. He got cheated though, bro. That shit was actually kind of
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
They call intentional grounding on one of his throws, and that nigga was like, he dropped back like 20 yards.
Mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love
I don't like it when
find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice game.
I don't understand why when people come out in that 5 wide, 4 wide, why you don't play cover 4 on there. You gotta play cover 4 on there. Either one of those, because it's always most of the time, like most of the time it's gonna be vert every time. Then you get your shit hit right across the middle.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs, and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
Inside step, nigga.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Bro, I'm trying to play him right now. Every time I play him, I play his
McLaughlin to kick off.
Are you played him already?
But yeah, I played him twice last time, right before this season got caught.
At the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as
I beat him like, it was like 50-something to like 7. Or like 13 or something like that.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Oh, okay.
Watson.
Watson.
He didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to a safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. From the gun, here's Watson.
Fred Warner.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
My boy can't get Lurker. He got to get like 80. He got to get the 90 pass code.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
You got fucking Lurker and enforcers.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. The false start penalty, and now they're back to needing 10 yards on second down. Watson now to throw.
Got it.
He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence. And none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Nah, he probably gonna go for it. He a gambler, man.
Already down 2
That's why he
scores.
did his
They're
ass
going to
kicked.
go for this rather than settle for 3. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. To the air yet again. Watson. That's complete to Bell over the middle. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Watson.
Good ball. Good D.
Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense.
Do that.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Oh, that was
They're
a
going to get the
touchdown,
football
man.
here at their own 40-yard line. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Look at the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Touchdown, 49ers. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great work, partner, using barrage right there.
That defense, boy.
If you don't mind, how about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick.
Yo! Oh my God! Who Funga, you fucking bum ass nigga, man!
And all the way in.
I gotta get
Touchdown,
my speed up, man.
Cleveland. Donovan Peoples-Jones, his first touchdown on the year, and the Browns are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go. Let's see what we
Here we go. Lance and the 49ers now. 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he's got room. And they get him down the number 4. He takes it across the 40-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Lance going to hold on to it. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. On 2nd down and 4, Lance. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
No, man. You know what to do. Come on, man.
Lance looking to throw it. On his sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 37-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for it as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
I can't. I don't think.
Going on me right there.
From the gun, it's Lance. Now on the run.
Damn.
You saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body.
That's the problem with this nigga, man.
Once
He got
again
that
at their own
cross body
37-yard
shit on,
line.
bro.
And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on, and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down, Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
One of the selling points of the in route is against the quarterback, a really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Watson on 1st down. Again, it's
I'm about
Cooper
to
as he
see.
makes the catch.
I'm about to
1:58
see
left to
if
play
he'll
until we
trade
hit halftime.
Nick Chubb for Alvin Kamara. Cause he tweaking. That nigga do not run that ball, bro.
Again, it's Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
Well, if you ain't got to shit, let me get the fucking down.
Gets to the 10.
Let me get the running back there, run that shit
A
there.
1st down as well.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there of finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Rolling to his right. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
He crazy. He's superstar to tight end, bro.
On the play.
I said, yo,
And
he's
2 yards to go,
bro.
on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll run for it.
Open. He wide open. That's
He's going to lose yardage here. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. from the right hash here. Should be an easy one. York able to send this one through. And they will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense.
Is this half
the
nigga even active,
Go out
bro?
there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Yeah, he just be going through
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific.
I might try to trade.
Everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Drive the year king in my practice squad quarterback. I think I'm going to trade it.
It's intercepted. And the Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. That's now a second interception and as many
get off
from
me.
his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? And any of them, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Yeah. That nigga Chubb had 2,000 rush yards by now if I had that nigga there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Watson. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
That's not a bad pass. The quarterback just sucks. That actually was a good pass.
Possession here at their own 33. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick six last week. Not a pick six here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All we need is a field goal.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Man, he got that fucking star over there. I can't fuck with that nigga. What's this nigga doing out here?
Here's Lance.
Yo, how in the fuck?
His third. John Johnson with the INT.
Why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
You like that all the time, bro.
After the interception, here's Watson.
That's what I'm hoping that the Bears do whenever I play him. Like, all this shit right here, you see all that weird ass throwing across the field when niggas can cover 4 and shit. Nah, you do that shit you want to. I'm going to take all of that.
They were going to put the football in the air a lot. The problem is that is now 4 interceptions, Charles, that he has thrown in this first half. How do you treat a situation? What do you say to your quarterback right now?
Boy, that's an interesting question because a lot of it depends on the head coach and the people making the decisions. You have to know your quarterback and know if he's mentally tough enough to have a chance to turn it around. Or is he a guy that maybe you've seen enough and it's time to go to the backup? But right now what you're rooting for is your defense to help keep you in the game, to give him an opportunity to get back on track.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, But I think they told him, guys, if he wants to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now Lance unable to escape, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take-that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And to the 42-yard line, he got brought down there. 79 yards for him on the ground now.
Other
He's been
D-linemen
terrific here this afternoon.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up in.
That's what I'm hoping for whenever I play.
They made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that
Whenever
is
I
if you
play
don't get the completion, at least you told the defense you're trying to
Bears
stretch them out a
nigga
little
is
bit.
got pressure,
Have to
bro.
change accordingly.
If I get that pressure, bro, I'm good.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Browns will take over first and 10.
That's why that motherfucker was fucking putting so much pressure on
The Browns drive about to get started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the gun on third, Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw, Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game. It just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Throwing again on second down. Watson.
Good guy.
And that is taken in by Njoku.
Come
And
on,
this will move the
defense.
chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 31-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. Watson looks to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the 49ers
Damn, my
are going
controller
to get the
glitching, man.
football
What the
here as
fuck?
the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. No points last time out. They were forced to punt, if you remember, but no time to dwell on that. They've still got the lead here and a chance to add to that here. First and 10 as this new drive starts.
Not like that.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
An interesting and intriguing
But his
decision
defense not bad. It's just, he don't suck on defense. He's stuck on offense.
Despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch
This actually
out.
cover 2. You might be
They
close.
didn't have time, or what the case.
I'm glad that nigga didn't drop that ball.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Easily be dropping that.
Sometimes you just got
he got to press square when he tackling you. That's why you caught it.
He gave that everything he had.
Well, he ran, man. They got smoked. Every last one of them got smoked.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. From the right hash. This from 45 yards away.
Man, he fucking lagged, bro.
And this one's not close.
Man,
not even close. Short into the right. It's no good. And this will remain an 11-point spread.
Nigga, he not check. He
can kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but they never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit.
Nigga, it's in the thing.
Empty possession.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It'll be a gain of 5. And it's 2nd down.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back, on maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And the crazy thing is the game not even far away either.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson.
What you running at, nickel? Down?
Out wide finds Chubb. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception.
One time he should have scrambled
something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back. And then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I hope even that one covered that too.
On 1st down, it's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight
that shit don't lag when he's kicking the field goal, man.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Pissed off, bro.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Watson.
You see that shit lag again, bro?
And that is incomplete.
I don't know if you can see
Give
it,
big
man.
credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the
yeah, but your screen a little bit delayed. My screen is a little bit delayed. I seen that field goal like after you said something.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Watson to Njoku there for the Cleveland first.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. looking to throw again on second down. Watson, and he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Watson on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Deshaun Watson scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school.
You let me know you do that. I'll pull up.
Back to the basics. Get back to running the football. High percentage throws.
Yeah, I'm gonna come from my house, man. I just don't want to be out there waiting on you.
And make plays for you. And make sure they touch it.
But I still be cold, man.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance looking for the crossing receiver. He's got him. It's Samuel. And he'll be out right at the 35. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first.
It's a game of matchups. And
You see your shit lagging still?
Receivers and move them around a bunch,
It's not lagging
especially your
now.
best
It's
guys.
lagging hard
And
as
it
fuck
worked
when
out
I
in
was
the
kicking
Super
that
Bowl.
field goal.
You
It's
often
lagging
hear
now. Yeah,
coaches
you
talk
see when I
about
ran
how
that
great
gun,
it is
it
because it
fucking
gives you
stopped.
a two-way
Hold on,
go.
your shit's a
You
little
break
bit
out, or
delayed.
you can
Yeah,
break
my
in.
shit's a little
That
bit
makes it
delayed.
hard to defend.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead. You're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Lance, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 41-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. A give running left. It's McCaffrey. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
McCaffrey following the penalty.
Another hole. Look at that shit.
And he's going to be
fuck?
taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
How am I fucking holding?
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
That's 2 fucking plays, bro.
Throwing now is Lance. That's complete left side to Gray. They're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 91 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Lance, a 23-yard run. And the 49ers will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Look at that, 30 points.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Man, they fucking for holding, guys.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
Who hold it? Is it the same person?
This one taken just inside the 10.
It's not a great game, Blaze. You know it's not a great game.
It's a good game. He lied. It is a good game.
Nah, man, don't say that, man. This game sucks, bro. This nigga, I should be blowing this dude out, man.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here. And now here's another interception.
It's a good game now, Blaze. Ah! It's a good game, Blaze.
Oh, they nigga went up by 10. I have a good game. Oh, yeah, by 2. 14.
That team that just got the pick six.
That nigga got hella burst, bro. He talking about quarterback passing for.
Oh, you bum ass.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
They saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 out of
the
18?
only
thing they needed to see on
film back in the game.
was a snap, a hold,
and the crazy thing, he ain't even that fast, but he got that. I don't even have to control him. I usually control him. I can control him.
We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
We be hearing like shit, man.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Bro, I had the tank attribute on Camaro still fucking fumble.
Wow. I was about to say. Man, can you imagine if I had them 99 speed motherfuckers these other dudes be having?
I know, right? Shit, even if Camaro had like 92, 93 speed, I'd have been out of
Not as long as they hold this lead.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Well, that'll be incomplete.
No, Warner, I know you want that pick.
And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Warner better get a pick this game.
Watch his left hand. Good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. To the air yet again. Watson.
Oh, get your ass.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Hey, where you know your boy from, man?
8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That looked great when he first
Brandon like 2.
There was room to run.
I'm 26. Brandon like 30. He ran track at a high school. He was like he was like the fastest nigga in the state at the time. He ran the 100. Like he broke the state record for the 100 and ended up breaking the record. He ended up breaking the record again in the Junior Olympics. But he ended up fucking tearing his MCL.
Terrific field position.
He tore his MCL while he was in college running, so after he just never ran again. But I used to play varsity sports when I was like a freshman in high school and shit. Like I was just like I know you hear a lot of niggas be like, oh, I was good at sports, but like I really was good. I was playing with varsity, so I met him like doing like shot put and biscuits for the varsity team while he was like a senior already. So that's how I met him, and my brother would coach him in the offseason because my brother ran track.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After our workouts and shit, I used to lift with him and stuff. He's a cool dude, though, man.
And Lance again going to keep it. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper.
Bro, I also told him too about that. He don't change his coat settings whenever you play the game. Like you gotta change that shit to conservative, bro. I'm not about to let my quarterback run the ball for 80 yards on me.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
My quarterback got 80 yards.
He'll get a chance to talk it over after
I'm saying, like, I'm not letting no quarterback run for 20 yards on me. No. Not a no option play. You better scramble, nigga.
I better hit this touchdown to my rookie, man.
That one looks like he'll throw here. To the
Oh,
goal
God.
line, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground.
Oh, no. What
Tuned in on it and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Probably want that shit to end. I tell you what though, he wouldn't move off that nigga, off that Deshaun Watson nigga. He wouldn't move on that nigga.
And they'll go for it. Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
Booty hole.
And the Niners are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. McLaughlin for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin
go
to
ahead and
kick
take
off.
them L's, bro. Go ahead and let me just take both of them shit.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men.
Oh, my God.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, he's going to throw the ball. He's going to throw me another kill.
The Browns drive about to get started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Murray fighting.
Get the ball. Get on the ball. Run the shit.
Take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the 4th. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline is still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to
Bro,
address
that
this.
Bengals nigga talking about he want to run the AFC.
Maybe that's the reason we're
That nigga,
down this
I'm in the
far.
AFC.
Doesn't matter at
The
this
fuck?
point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
And he takes
Like that play I made,
Bro, I'm
boy.
not talking about that league. I'm talking about this one that, the one that the chat that he in Facebook, the Bengals niggas. He talking about what?
Well, Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.
Jeez, baby, GG's in the chat.
Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into?
Who won that Georgia Tech over?
Me. Boy,
Dude, run that turtle offense, boy. That's all these niggas do, run that ball.
Bro, you understand this? I'm averaging like 250 a game right now,
record
bro.
up to a strong 4-1. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Dallas Cowboys next week.
Hey, dude.
Meanwhile, for the Browns, it's loss number 3 for them on the year. And they'll be back home next week as
This
they're
man
set to take
made a
on
playbook
the
called
Cincinnati
Snail
Bengals.
Offense. All he do run the ball 50+ times.
I'm gonna stretch your ass out. No, I don't. I run other plays too, but the outside be open. Like I cut outside and shit all the time. I swear to God, that shit like 20 pages of fucking damn stretch plays. Kid you not, bro. He just on the power wide. Who you playing? Yo, I take that nigga week 10. You got the Falcons.
Super lag out that joint, man.